Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Olympic Ultras podcast. I'm Nate.
I'm Michael.
And we are your hosts. As always, this is episode 11. Flying through them.
Flying through like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. So there's no games to preview this episode, but we will be talking about two games.
Two games, yes.
Which is absolutely fantastic. So, of course, we'll be talking about the Gold Coast Knights game in the NPL Round 6, and then we'll be looking at the Samford Rangers Queensland Cup game. But before we get too far into it, remember to follow us on our Instagram, our YouTube, and our Spotify. So that's the Olympic FC _Ultras and the Olympic Ultras podcast. Come along, make sure you're commenting, following, liking everything, engage with us so we can engage with you.
Yeah. We'd love to hear from you, really. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, exactly.
Questions, suggestions,
anything.
Comments, or just say hi.
Yeah, just say hi. Tell us what we're saying wrong. Tell us what we're saying right.
There'll be nothing saying wrong.
Let's get into it. Absolutely fantastic performance from Declan Warnes.
Mate, you'd think he'd been in the game for 100 years. What a season.
I know,
special.
absolutely incredible. If you are not aware, I would 100% go back and watch it.
Wow.
But we're going to talk about it right now first. The Gold Coast Knights match, Olympic won 1-0 with Declan Warnes scoring in the 62nd minute. A fantastically taken goal.
Yeah. I'm actually building a pillar for him so we can put him on.
I'm actually talking to people about building a statue at Goodwin Park.
Bronze? I like it. Maybe we can change it to the Decky Warnes Stadium.
We could change it, yeah.
Like it.
Just absolutely fantastic performance from Decky Warnes. It's really been Decky Warnes' season.
He has. He started off, I wouldn't say shy, but reserved.
Yeah.
And every game he's just gotten better and better and better. Yeah. He's now found his position. He's found his feet. His performance is phenomenal.
I know.
And he's just and a good kid. He's a lovely kid.
You can't tell me that the coaching staff went into the season, and this is zero offense to Declan, but I think I mean it more as a compliment. You can't tell me the coaching staff went into the season going, Decky Warnes nailed on starter every game. You know what I mean? Because he was coming through the 23s. He was still, he was in and around both. So I think he kind of made a couple of sub appearances, or he was within the Brisbane Royal senior team game at the end of last year. So there's a couple of moments where we did see him, but surely you would not have expected him to be putting that performance. Some of the signings that we made with Tyke Bob, with Kenshin, even AB Yango, who's finally making an appearance, which we'll talk about later in the episode. He's not someone that you'd be like, 100% he was going to start every time. But he has forced Brosman's hand.
But do you remember that podcast we did a little while back? Mm-hmm. And we thought, you know what, next game, Decky should start.
And
what happened? Decky started.
And he's been doing well, and he's been scoring goals.
Nice to see, Grossi taking hints and that from us. So just call us, Grossi.
Yeah, just whenever you need anything, mate. But to the match itself, we rode our luck a little bit in that first half.
Oh, games like against Gold Coast Knights, you do.
Yeah, you kind of have to.
And they were different to what we thought they'd be. Because we knew they had some internal issues and they lost some players and a lot of backing. We thought, they're just going to struggle through until they...
And especially the Kappa Pro Series game, the 1-1 draw.
Yeah.
Where this game, they just came out. They came out as really hard. They approached it very differently.
A revenge match.
Yeah. They approached it very differently, and it was absolutely crazy. And that first half was really a bit of back and forth, and we just
crazy game.
We had to hold on a little bit and recover and, see where we could go from there.
Yep.
Which, look, we did.
We did. Very well.
All credit to the boys, all credit to the backroom staff who obviously made changes tactically at halftime. All credit to them because we did.
Yeah.
We held our luck. We held on to it. We made sure that we could do it.
We played some damn good football.
We do. We play some fantastic football, and we can't be afraid to show that.
No.
But this game actually had a bit of a shaky start about 24 hours before that. In which the power just didn't come on.
Yes.
It went down at about 11 a.m. or something.
Yeah, we turned up on that, was it the Friday night?
Friday night,
we turned up and went, Lights are a little dark.
Yeah, it was a very intimate experience, though. It was lovely.
I don't know if intimate is the word, but it was kind of different.
Yeah.
So we sort of hung around like buddy,
Yeah, why not?
and chatted to the staff. I mean, it was great that James and Chris
and Grozzy, made time for us.
Yeah, made time. Had a bit of a chat. It was fantastic talking to them.
Yeah. But yeah, it was power went out. I think early during the day. They've been trying for ages. They were in contacts with Football Queensland and Gold Coast Knights, and they just couldn't. They couldn't get the power back on. And
I feel, I mean, we've seen some of and heard some of the stories. Olympic were in constant contact with Football Queensland.
Football Queensland
give it a so and so time. Give it a so and so time. Give it a so and so time. I think the last instruction from FQ was give it till 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
How bloody ridiculous.
Yeah.
The Gold Coast Knights boys were on their way.
Yeah. They're meant to be there by 6 o'clock.
We're going to ring each one individually and go, hey, boys, the lights aren't working, go home?
Yeah.
What a stupid bloody... It should have called it at 4 o'clock.
And it's common sense, it's a petrol crisis.
I know, plus it's time and it's effort.
It's Friday night after work.
Do they get off work early to come and get away? Come on, FQ, use a bit of brains.
Yeah, so I do feel sorry for Gold Coast Knights.
So do I. It was a waste of their bloody time, the poor lads.
Full credit to both of them. For organising a game the next day.
Yeah, it was good.
In this sort of scenario, you'd 100% go, 2 months down the line on a Wednesday.
And I think, too, I don't think both teams would have wanted that extra game through the year. It's just another, pain in the backside.
Yeah, you're
creating
a midweek fixture, doesn't
move on.
Yeah.
It's good. It was a good decision.
Yeah, in my opinion as well. Again, a bit rough on the Gold Coast boys, but we had a couple of guys from the Gold Coast as well had to come all the way up for no reason to go all the way back down.
We have a couple of lads who live down there.
And because of that, we actually had a major change to our lineup in that Lachlan Duke was unavailable for the Saturday.
Yeah, he had a prior engagement.
Family engagement, which was planned before when the season started, which forced Choco Hunter into the lineup. And honestly, there was really not much difference, was there?
No. I mean, both of them are quality goalkeepers.
Goalkeepers.
I don't know how Chris comes into each game with him to select that particular position.
I know.
They're so good. And it's a lovely headache to have.
Oh, it's fantastic.
As far as Chris is concerned, but they're both good keepers, aren't they? We're very, very lucky.
We're very blessed. And for us as fans, it's absolutely fantastic. It's so good to know, and I imagine it would be for the defenders as well. So good to know that no matter who is in that spot, they're going to give you 110%.
It's solid.
It's solid. It's they're going to have a good chance at making sure of their saves and making sure that they keep a clean sheet as much as possible.
Oh, for sure.
Excuse me. So yeah, it's absolutely fantastic that we have, and Fernando, the goalkeeper coach, does brilliant work with both of them.
Tremendous.
But yeah, so rode our luck a little bit, got back into control in the second half. Decky Warnes with a very well-earned senior goal at NPL level. He's scored in the Kappa Pro Series already this year, but I believe this might have been his first in NPL level. Deserves, 100% deserves all of the credit and all of the plaudits.
Brilliant.
He's so quick on his feet. He's so humble. He's such a lovely person, and he's clearly got lovely people around him.
He seems to be getting faster.
He does. I don't know how that's
possible. He seems to be getting faster.
He's breaking the speed of sound soon.
Crazy, man. But I can watch him play all day.
Tell me about it. And it's also just the chemistry, like the players that are on the pitch around him and everywhere, really. Like, this also was the first match. So Fumi has, I'm sure some people are aware, has got a really fairly bad injury, an MCL tear, a full tear that he sustained in the Brisbane City match. Hans COU slotted in like nothing changed. Yeah,
it was like one piece in, one piece out.
Yeah.
And the puzzle was still together.
Yeah.
Crazy. But
which, to be fair, I believe Han was a really, really good. We talked about it on the way, who we thought was going to replace in that spot, and we both settled on Han, and Han ended up being in the starting lineup. So, Chris, give us a call. So, he just slotted in there like there was absolutely nothing. Nothing happened and nothing changed. It was absolutely fantastic, and that's the benefit of our team. That's the headache.
Yeah, that's right.
We were talking about before.
A bloody good headache to have.
It's a fantastic headache to have.
Yeah. But this saying that I would want to be in Chris's
I would hate to be in Chris's position.
to pick that starting 11 come game day.
And managing the personalities and everything like that as well. Because of course people want to get a game time. They want to play.
Wants to play.
So
but
like
the reality of
that,
any
the
football
expectations
team,
and
the reality of any team sports.
Yeah.
I don't care what team sport you play, someone has to sit out.
Yep.
That's just the nature of the
beast. Only
beast.
got so many numbers on the pitch.
You just can't put everybody on.
Yeah.
You either live with it or you don't.
Yeah, exactly right. Well, this bumps us up into third.
Doing very well, aren't we?
We were technically equal first on the night, but Ben Powell played afterwards, and now we're technically equal second, third by goal difference, which is absolutely fantastic because, years gone by, and even earlier this season, we made a mention of the being scared of heights.
Yeah.
And just every single time we had an opportunity to get up there, we slipped. Yeah. We slipped up. And, okay, this is our first attempt at getting back into the top four this season so far, but, playing that way against Knights.
I know.
Really setting the tone.
That was a great feather in the cap, that one.
It is. It's absolutely fantastic. And, when you look at who we've played against, who we've got coming, arguably we've gone through the harder teams first.
I'm not saying the rest aren't going to be hard.
No, of course. Each one presents a challenge.
But I don't believe they're going to be as difficult.
Yeah. Like, look, we have said several times, I think, and across the podcast, that this is going to be one of the most competitive men's NPL seasons that we've ever seen. Yeah. And I stand by that. And that's what I mean. Like, that the next 5 or so matches, they're going to be difficult. They're going to be presenting their own chances and their own challenges, should I say.
Yeah, sure.
But, arguably they are lower on the table than who we have played. So,
So I mean, but we've been more than equal to the likes of the Lions and the Morton Cities and the Gold Coast Knights of the world. We're not scared of anyone anymore.
No, and nor should we be.
No.
And speaking of not scared of anyone, I want to talk about the player of the match. We've already mentioned him, but I'm going to mention him again. Choco Hunter.
I know, right?
Someone who did not know they were going to be playing that match 24 hours beforehand, or only plays the cup because you're a second choice keeper, just comes in like nobody's business, commanding, demanding, assertive. Even the times where we've gone, oh, Choco, I wish he didn't punch that clear. He's punched it clear. He made a decision, he did it, and it's gone.
But what I like, as you mentioned a bit earlier, he's quite assertive, and he uses his whole, the whole penalty box.
Yeah.
That's his territory, and he will guard that like there's no tomorrow.
Yep.
You can hear him barking orders, barking players, because he can see everything from the back. He knows exactly what's going on, which is brilliant.
Yeah.
He can see that, and he barks, which is brilliant.
Absolutely fantastic. It's so good for our defenders to know.
Player on the right-hand side who's watching the ball go on the right-hand side doesn't know this guy's coming behind him. But as a keeper, you can go, mate, left shoulder.
Yeah. Wears his heart on his sleeve. He's passionate. He wants this team to do as well as possible.
Of course he does.
And you can tell that when he's in there. And so, like I said, we rode our luck in the first half, and a lot of it went down to him saving that last shot, making sure that he kept that out, was assertive and dominant. And, so,
no, I have to agree.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic performance from him. But yeah, what can we say about this team now? Going into the Easter break in the NPL so far,
it's exciting, isn't it?
It's so good. And to be fair, we will say a lot more because next week, we only have the one game to talk about, which is the preview of the Eastern Suburbs match, which means we'll be spending half the podcast reviewing the season that's gone so far, the first quarter of the season that's gone through so far. So if you have a comment on our season, if you have something you'd like us to discuss, feel free to chuck a comment in Spotify or YouTube, or even just to our DMs as well on Instagram. Let us know what you think. Let us know how you think the team's going so far. Anything that you'd like us to discuss, let us know.
It's always nice to have a different viewpoint from a fan, or a different viewpoint from another supporter who might see the thing totally different to what we see it.
Exactly right, exactly.
We're slightly one-eyed and totally biased.
A little bit red and white glass, just sometimes.
A bit red and white, but there are other people out there who might not have, whilst there's some supporters, they're probably not as ridiculously passionate and totally one-eyed as we are.
Are we ridiculously passionate?
Just a tad.
Just a tad, you reckon?
Just a tad.
Do you reckon it's the banners and the flags?
Could be.
Yeah.
It's a bit over the top.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Probably need more banners.
More banners, I think. More banners, more flags. But yeah, no, definitely. If you have anything that you want to add or you want us to discuss, feel free to chuck it in. Alrighty. And shall we move on to the second half of today's program? The second half of today's program was our first run in the Queensland Cup. As we enter round 4. We've been drawn against Samford Rangers straight up at home, and boys had a job to do, and they did it.
They did it very well.
They did it very well.
Yeah, I thought we were a bit loose in the first half.
We were slow to get off the ground.
But Samford come out of the gates galloping too.
Yeah, so 2-0 at halftime, 6-0 is the full-time score. There's definitely a couple of players that we were actually quite impressed with Samford in general.
Yeah, I've got to give a shout out to their number 9.
Their number 9, their captain. He was incredible.
He was a great leader.
And their goalkeeper did so well.
Yeah, if he hadn't played like he played, we should have won that 10-0, 12-0.
Yeah, he definitely pulled off some incredible saves. And some goals that you would sit there, if you're an XG kind of person, like they're like a 0.9 XG.
Yeah.
Like they've almost nailed on to be a goal, and he's managed to get a hand to it or a leg to it. So
yeah, he certainly made out night tough, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine Damon Garrell swearing his name, because I think Damon could have had a hat trick if it was a different keeper.
Yeah, I know, right?
But yeah, absolutely fantastic performance all round. We mentioned Chokra Hunter. He was in goals again.
Yep.
Again, very assertive, very dominant.
Brilliant. Yeah, another clean sheet, which is fantastic.
Another clean sheet for him.
Yep.
Goes back to that selection headache of what's Dukey done lately?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you've got, Decky Warnes again with his speed. He scored, I think, tonight as well.
He did score tonight in that second half, but he just broke through the line and
the first penalty as well. Yeah. Just got to the ball first and got taken out. And he's so quick and he's so clever.
Yeah.
But this was really a night for a little bit of change, a little bit of trying a couple of new things.
Yeah, we had a few players out, which was nice. Not nice, but
not nice.
It's nice to see others get a go.
Yeah, of course. Fumi's obviously still out. He's going to be out for a while. Ty Cobb was still out with his problem. Simkin wasn't there. I'm not sure if that was a niggly injury or just giving him a rest.
But yeah, Simkin wasn't there. Kai wasn't there. Ty wasn't there.
So
there was, quite a
number of big names out. Yeah. But, we gave a couple of decent chances to a couple of, the 23s and boys that have been in and around the place.
Speaking of 23s, I thought Jack
Parrott
has played some good football. He came on tonight. And I think he came on against the Gold Coast Knights.
I think he started Gold Coast Knights, and I think he started Brisbane City.
And I'm very impressed with him. He's a good lad.
I actually was saying to someone the other day, might have been you actually, because also I talk football too.
Of course.
He's slotted in, like, I haven't even really noticed Ty Cobb missing. And that's no disrespect to Ty Cobb.
No,
that's how good Jack Parrott's been in that spot. He's had a really, really good hustle. He's been... he's been making sure that he gets in and around and trying to keep that ball on that wing.
Yep.
And he's slotted in and it hasn't really changed all that much.
Right?
Yeah, he should have. To our overall structure, he's been absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, been a great addition.
Then one of the 23s, Gianni, I know I'm going to absolutely butcher this. Latiro?
Not sure. I don't want to insult the poor lad.
I'm so sorry if I've gotten that wrong. He got a good run in. He had a couple of chances as well. Well, we've got to talk about Abraham Yango.
Oh, come on.
Who was one of our newer signings who got pretty much immediately injured in preseason. And then I think had to serve an old suspension.
Yeah.
So it's his first opportunity that he could really get. And if that's him rusty...
I hate seeing him back in full speed. Oh, my God. What a goal that he scored tonight.
Yeah, within a couple of minutes, he scores a free kick. That was just... Even as how good the goalkeeper was just not keeping that out.
Top right was beautiful.
Yeah. Absolutely fantastic. Because he's someone that we saw him in preseason. We were very excited about him. And then he just he disappeared. And we went, I hope he's okay. I hope he's sticking around. But Yeah, if that's him rusty, I can't wait for him to shake off
I
the
know,
rust.
right? Good gracious.
But yeah, and this comes to a very, very difficult moment where we don't have to select a man of the match. We like selecting a man of the match.
Yeah.
It's just one of those where it's just, well, who the hell do you pick? Because everyone was playing so well.
Everybody played well tonight. Every player that came in played well tonight. Again, it was one of those. It's like the women's game the other day. It was such a good collective unit.
How do you select one?
How do you select one?
Yeah.
I think the young man Declan.
I have to agree with Declan.
He stood out for me tonight. He played really, really well on that right hand side. He played around the middle.
Yeah.
He was everywhere.
Again, that burst of speed to win the penalty the first time.
Yep.
He was just so good with the ball at his feet. He's getting better and better and better each week.
And that's the first time he played left hand side.
Yeah.
Right. And because of his speed, he got away. Bang, as you said, penalty. Yeah. Second half, played right hand side.
Yeah. Changed it up completely.
And also played middle.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, I know. What more can you say about the lad?
He's just so versatile.
He's so good. And again, he's got such a good head on his shoulders. He's got good people around him. He's got a fantastic coaching staff.
Yep.
To guide him and everything like that.
He'll be one to watch big time for the future.
Yeah. I have to agree with Decky Warnes as a shouter because
definitely.
What more can you say about the man? He's still young. He's still very young.
Yeah.
So it's absolutely fantastic. We should get an interview with him soon, actually.
Yeah, that'd be nice, actually. Yeah, give some viewpoints about where he stands and where his future lies.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good. If you want to see us interview Decky Warnes, jump on and leave a comment.
More than happy to.
More than happy to. This obviously, Queensland Cup goes towards the Australia Cup.
Correct. Yep.
The first couple of rounds have already been pre-drawn.
Yep.
The couple of results that do sway things one way or another is, of course, the winner of tonight, which was us, plays Ipswich Knights. After they beat New Farm United 2-1 after extra time, they scored in the 90th minute to equalise it and then scored the winner in extra time.
So late drama.
Yeah, heartbreak for New Farm. So we will discuss this a little bit more in depth further on. It'll be late April, and I believe it'll also be at Goodwin Park.
Yeah, we don't have any confirmation of dates at this stage.
No, we don't. We've got to wait for the round itself to actually be concluded across everyone. But yeah, 100% keep an eye out for that because, as we've talked about the Australia Cup before and the Queensland Cup, you want to get to those final runs. So this is a really, really important competition for us. It's one that we like to dream quite heavily about. So, it'll be good to continue that and to continue a good run.
We have the basis of a good squad to go pretty far.
I think we have a fantastic squad. And I think at this point, they're only getting better. Players are coming back. Again, Broomi's got to come back. He's got to shake off his MCL tear. AB's got to shake off his rust. The 23s who are coming in are just are incredible.
Yeah. You think the 23s will be part of that first team squad for most of the year? They just blend. I mean, Chris pulls them aside, tells them exactly what he wants from them. They just go out and do it.
Yeah, 100%.
It's such a joy to watch.
Yeah. So, absolutely fantastic. Full team performance, albeit it took us a little bit to get going.
Yeah.
But, it is one of those.
Samford didn't really...
Yeah, they dug in. They were playing like a 4-5-1 or a 5-4-1 at one stage, and they were playing that really hard line.
I don't recall Choco actually making a save.
No, not an out and out. I think they had a couple of corners here and there, and he had to deal with that. But in regards to being properly tested, I don't believe so.
I don't think he actually made a on-field save at all.
Yeah.
No, which is the testament to our midfield and their back line.
Yeah, 100%. And Samford did set up with a bit of a brick wall to begin with that we had to do that long ball over, and that's why Decky got in behind and managed to earn that penalty was because he, made that run and with that blistering pace.
Smarts. That's what it takes. Smarts.
Yeah, exactly right. So, bit of Decky lightning.
Yeah.
So,
there's a song there.
I think there's a song there. But it's absolutely fantastic, and it'll be good to see Ipswich Knights coming to Goodwin Park. I believe we're playing all our games in the Queensland Cup at
Goodwin
Park at the moment. I know, it's horrid. At least there's good food there.
That's great food.
All right. So yeah, we'll wrap this up. A fantastic week of football. Fantastic week of men's football. 2 wins, getting further in the NPL, getting further in the Queensland Cup.
Yep.
What more could you want walking into the Easter break?
That's right. What a great Easter present that is.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. So if you're going away for Easter, lucky you. If you if you're not, make sure you have a safe one. Make sure you have a bit of time off and rest and recover. I know it's already been a fairly busy and trying time for a lot of people
Very much
already this year. So enjoy your time off. Enjoy your long weekend.
So to all our Olympic family and friends, be safe, stay safe.
Yeah, definitely.
Enjoy it. As you said, enjoy the day, no matter what you do. Have a fun time with your family. And we'll catch up soon.
Yeah, 100%. Well, until then, go Olympic.
Go Olympic.